Permanent residence permit in Cyprus, member of the European Union. To applicants who are non-EU nationals and invest in Cyprus properties. Legal framework. In pursuance of the provisions of Regulation 6(2) of the Aliens and Immigration Regulations, the Cyprus Minister of Interior, having notified the Council of Ministers, has decided to issue an immigration permit to non-EU applicants, in cases where certain conditions are satisfied. For the entire family. Parents, children, grandparents. Cyprus permanent residence permit covers the whole family including dependents and parents of the applicant and her spouse. Property investment. Only €300,000. Guaranteed fast-track straightforward procedure. The property must be bought from a licensed development company, first sale property. Valid for life. No need for future reconsideration. The permanent residence permit is valid for life. You need to visit Cyprus once every 2 years at least for 1 day. Visa requirements. No visa needed to enter Cyprus. The Cyprus permanent residency holder and his family are free to enter Cyprus without the need of obtaining a visa. Schengen Zone. Cyprus is expected to enter the Schengen Zone soon. Cyprus along with Romania, Bulgaria and Croatia are expected to join the Schengen area soon. European passport. You become eligible for citizenship. A Cyprus permanent resident has the right, under certain conditions, to apply for a Cypriot passport following their physical presence on the island. Who is eligible? To applicants who are non-EU nationals and invest in Cyprus. The applicant should be an owner of a property, sold for the first time by a development company, in Cyprus, a house, an apartment or any other building, for a minimum value of €300,000 plus VAT, if any. The immigration permit issued to an applicant covers his spouse and children under the age of 18. The said permit is also applicable for unmarried children aged 18 to 25 who may prove that they are students at a university and are financially dependent on the applicant. The said permit will be valid for life or the age of 25 without any other additional document. The parents of the main applicant and those of his spouse are also eligible to apply and obtain the permanent residence permit by just showing an extra €8,000 each on the main applicant's income certificate. Immigration permit required documents, certificates under Reg. 6(2). Copy of valid passport of the applicant and his dependents. Curriculum vitae. Original letter from a financial institution in Cyprus, Bank, Coup, of a deposit of €30,000, pledged for 3 years, emanated from abroad. Declaration of a secured annual income from abroad of €30,000 at least, original documents and affidavit or declaration. Title of ownership or contract of sale of property in Cyprus of a minimum market value of €300,000 plus VAT if any, original or true copy. If the title of ownership has not been obtained yet, the applicant must submit the contract of sale duly stamped by the Stamps Commissioner and the Department of Lands and Surveys and proof of payment for at least €200,000 plus VAT if any. The amounts paid for the property must be proven to have been transferred to Cyprus from abroad. Official statements by the applicant and her spouse that they do not intend to undertake any sort of employment in Cyprus. Health insurance policy for the applicant and her dependents. Original criminal record certificate duly certified for the applicant and her spouse. If the applicant resides abroad, the certificate must be issued from her country of residence, and submitted with an official and certified translation. Marriage certificate duly certified, official and certified translation. Children's birth certificates duly certified, official and certified translation. Let's be clear. Is Cyprus a member of the European Union? Yes, Cyprus is a full member since 2004. Is my PRP renewable every few months or years? No, the PRP is granted for the lifetime. How can a PRP be revoked? If the applicant sells her property without replacing it with another of the same or bigger value, or if the applicant fails to visit Cyprus once every 2 years. In the case of failing to visit Cyprus within 2 years, the investor has the right to reapply and re-grant the residency. What type of immovable property qualifies for the purpose of a fast-track permanent residency? First-time sale. Resales cannot be used for fast-track residency. 1 or 2 apartments or 1 or 2 houses or a combination of each, 1 apartment, house and 1 commercial shop, warehouse or an office. Is it acceptable if the property is purchased in the name of a company? Yes, provided the applicant is the only owner and shareholder. Can I buy a property which is still under study or construction? Yes, you can. Can I take up employment in Cyprus? No, However, you can establish a company or own shares in a company registered in Cyprus, and the income from the dividends is not deemed an impediment for the purpose of obtaining an immigration permit. Do I have to pass a Greek or any other language test or exam? No, it is not required.